How's it going, everyone? And welcome to this boot review of the Adidas X Crazyfast. These are the elite models. These are specifically Messi's signature football boots, in line with his brand, company, and logo. As you can see right here in the middle, with the Messi logo on the front of the Adidas boots. So yeah, a great pair of speed boots. As you can see, there isn't really much difference between these boots and the ordinary colorway of the Adidas X Crazyfast. Whether you got the point ones, laceless, elites, the plus versions, there's really no difference between the two. This is just more of a colorway and more of a business and brand marketing boot. Um, it's just the colorway and the logo difference. So if you're a fan of Messi, getting these boots is basically just more for branding and marketing. Just like you've got Pumas with signature boots for like Neymar, and then you've got the Mercurial boots for like Ronaldo and Mbappe. This is basically the same when it comes to the Adidas X Crazyfast. It's just a Messi boot. Um, the sizing and the widths is exactly the same as the ordinary X Crazyfast. Just the fact that now this is just more for Messi fans and Messi supporters that want to get a boot that has his name logo on, just to show that when you take it onto a pitch, whether you're playing a kickabout, a local match, on Saturdays, or training, or just shooting with friends, 5, 7 aside, it has got the Messi name, and it's just showing that you're a fan of Messi. And yeah, that's basically more of a marketing scheme when it comes to these boots. Now, just to quickly go over the Adidas X Crazyfast, especially the latest editions, especially if you haven't seen any of the previous boot reviews that we've done with the other colorways of the Adidas X Crazyfast Laces Elites. These are more targeted for narrow to normal feet types, as you could tell for a speed boot, um, especially for Adidas X. Very, very tight on the midfoot and also the toe box area, designed for that to have that kind of slim like feel for the boot. The one piece material on the laces system is what allows it to be very narrow and slim like. There's no two-piece material, so that you can once you put once you put your foot into the boots, it's got that kind of narrow feel to the boot, very streamlined, very lightweight. So it's designed for speed boots, for speed and quick changes of direction and helping with agility. Also, the fact with the sole plate, it has a very aggressive sole plate, and the stud patterns is what allows you to change direction very quickly, because of the aggressiveness of the stud patterns, helping you to shift directions and change directions, from, let's say, getting past an opponent or for agility. That is what it's designed for. Now, when it comes down to um, wide feet and very wide feet, for wide feet, we recommend maybe try them on, maybe a half size up or one size up, see how they feel. If you have still too tight in the narrow in the midfoot area, then we recommend going for like a different Adidas boot, like Adidas Predators or Copas that are much more space in the midfoot area. But if you want a speed boot, better to go for a different speed boot, especially if you've got wide feet. We recommend maybe New Balance Furons, Puma Ultras, maybe a bit more accommodating for wide feet players. So that is our recommendation for those two. In terms of very wide feet, we say it's a no-go. Better to go for a control boot if you want to stick with the Adidas brands. Go for the Predators Elites or go for the Copa Elites. For sure, Copa Elites will definitely fit you, for very wide feet. But for the speed boot for Adidas X Crazyfast, even for like the laceless and also the plus editions, the really lightweight ones, it's very difficult to fit your feet into the boots because they don't really fit very wide feet players. So that is our recommendation for very wide feet. But all in all, we've had these Crazyfast for almost a year now, almost one season gone by. Durability wise, it's still going very strong. Not many issues. So that's a really good thing. We recommend that it'll probably last one season, and if you're not the type to be buying new boots every year, you're going to be able to wear them for at least another 2, 3 years if you take good care of them, and don't do anything too stupid or silly like taking it into a hard ground pitch or something like that. Just keep using it for artificial pitches and firm ground grass pitches. and for sure they will last you at least 2 seasons plus. And again, as I said, you can wear these on artificial grass, but just with the sole plate, make sure to use them for 2 weeks is our recommendation. After 2 weeks of use of practice, shooting, passing, then the boots will soften up the material and it'll mold into your feet type, and you yourself will get used to the boots. And then you can change direction and run faster and sprint and take it into something much more competitive and fast paced. So that is the better recommendation for these boots. Give it 2 weeks. Use it for something non competitive, passing, playing with friends, weekday football, nothing too crazy or too competitive. Then after 2 weeks, the material and boots will soften up, and then you can take it into a much more competitive situation or environment. If you have a pair of these Adidas X Crazyfast as well, either it's the elites of these models, of this colorway, sorry, or previous colorway, make sure to leave a comment down below what you think of these, as it really does help out people when it comes to making a decision getting these new pair of boots. Pros and cons on what you think, and make sure to leave this video a like and to subscribe to the channel, as the support and the growth of the channel has been really successful, and we plan to continue on making reviews of different brand boots for you guys in the future, guys and girls, sorry. So yeah, all the very best and take care.